Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Errol Spence reacts to, other black fighters and probably media members going against the grain and picking Mikey Garcia to defeat him or trying to make it a schism. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to make it like Bernard Hopkins, maybe not. Split decision, hateful type stuff. But let's speak on it, man. We back. Goodfellow Sports TV. I appreciate everybody for showing love. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow One Boxing. Get 18% off their all natural products using that promo code. Website promo code on the description. And we are giving things away. I may not be able to get to another live stream. So if you continue to watch the videos tonight, you can get a chance to win $10 coupon over there. You just get anything that amounts up to $10 and I email you the stuff. But this is what he say. My people stay going against the grain. And he must have got word that George Foreman picked against him. Sugar Ray Leonard reportedly picked against him. Bernard Hopkins say he expect Errol to win a split decision. And this ain't like he fighting Crawford. Or this ain't like he moving up fight Canelo. Or this ain't like he fighting Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, which it could be competitive. This is a 1 + 1 = 2 thing. Had this been, had this been Mikey at 147 and Errol moving to 140, it'd have been understandable jumping up 2 weight classes. It'd have been understandable. People say, well, I don't know if Errol can do it. It's just, it's plain and simple. Errol is a big fighter, strong fighter, but he's very, very skillful. Okay? And everybody that knows and watches him in the amateurs that know boxing like Bernard, that know boxing like George Foreman and Sugar Ray Leonard, they should be picking Errol Spence. You don't see no Mexicans picking against, when I'm talking about Mexican former fighters, real prominent media members, you don't see a ton of Mexican media members. I ain't come across one or fighters that's picking against Mikey Garcia. Only one that I seen that came close was Omar Figueroa. Because he fought early in the amateurs, and that's probably why. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, Chavez, Canelo, Abner Mares, all of them. Barrera, Morales, all of them picking Mikey to beat Errol Spence. And in the black community, and I'm glad that he's paying attention to that. In the black community, it's a problem that we've been talking about for years now. It's a problem that these black fighters, these older black fighters, don't support black fighters. They don't. Remember when Roy Jones endorsed Povetkin after he failed the drug test versus Wilder and said, I want Povetkin to run down on Wilder. Like, damn, bro. We know you a black Russian, you got a Russian citizenship, but for real, bro, you want another Russian to run down on a brother that just cheated, a guy that cheated? That a guy that the brother went over to fight, but he took, some shit, to give him a competitive advantage. He was scared to get knocked out. That's how it is. That's how it is. And then you see the whole thing with Joshua. Joshua, if this was Wilder running from Joshua, running network from network, you know how many people would be blasting Wilder, from Floyd to Roy to Foreman, all of them. The only one that had Wilder back was Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield. Other than that, Mike Tyson was hating on him, not endorsing him. And that ain't the love that Mike Tyson got from Ali. Ali told him to go destroy Trevor Berbick and be the next champion. He was beat down Larry Holmes later in Holmes' career from Muhammad Ali. This ain't the love that the older black fighter, or the fighters before the older black ROGs not gave to them. Where did this whole buck dancing thing come from? Where was this thing come from, or this disconnect? And they want to blame our generation or the generation after us or whatever it is. I turned 30 today. They want to blame them or us. You know what I'm saying? Blame the dudes before us. You know what I'm saying? Because they supposed to be supporting Errol Spence like the Mexicans is supporting Mikey Garcia. Why can't he get that unconditional love from the fighters before him? Maybe it's just the way they trying to motivate him. I believe it's a crab in the bucket mentality. It's like that. But a lot of these fighters got the torch passed to them from the fighters before them. And for some reason, They don't want to pass the torch. They don't want to endorse nobody. This is a Sugar Ray Leonard. And like I said, I don't give a care about his opinion. It's his opinion. But when it comes from Mexicans, they bias all the way. Why can't our black fighters and our black people be biased without being called racial slurs on the internet or be called or whatever they call it? What else they call us? You know, why can't George Foreman just pick Errol Spence? We already know about George Foreman. I don't have no respect for him. I ain't gonna start on him. I have minimum respect for him. You know, Sugar Ray Leonard, he on the Rival Network. You think Mikey gonna win? Okay. Bernard Hopkins, you know he been hating on Earl. He green. He right. He is a little green. You know, split decision. Now Errol go destroy him. Watch everybody. Well, if Earl wasn't that big, the size was just too much. Motherfucker, we knew that coming into the fight. We knew that coming in the fight. He was gonna be the bigger guy. You know? We knew that coming into the fight. They're going to try to use that and take it away from him. It's a lose-lose situation. Part of me hated that Earl had to take this fight. Because he can't win. And watch how all these dudes right here and everybody that picked against Earl going to say, oh, he was just too big. No, he's skillful. Give him his credit. Give him his credit. He getting full credit for me for beating Mikey Garcia. I'm going to pump him all the way up like Joe Budden. Pump it up. I'm going to pump him all the way up. You know, but it just worries me that we got so many raccoons in the boxing community. Like these dudes will go out their way to go support somebody from United Kingdom before they support Deontay Wilder. And it's just taking now for Timothy Bradley to see, oh yeah, you know, Joshua ducking. It's just now, you know, and then Andre Ward, oh, you know, Wilder don't want to go through that again and whoop-de-whoop. What do you got to say now? He ain't opened his yellow trap since Tyson Fury been Doug Wilder. What do you got to say now? Insinuating and assuming it's the biggest way to damage a relationship. Friends, a woman-man relationship, however you want to say it, a rapport relationship with the media, with the fans. That's the biggest way. Assumption. How about you go get an interview, tell ESPN, get your interview on Wilder and ask him yourself. But it's been so much crab in the barrel mentality in the boxing community alone when it comes to black fighters. How can we expect Mexicans, Italians, Germans, British fans and Asian fans and everybody else, Canadians and Mexican fans, how can we expect them to respect our fighters? But guess what? Our own OGs, the legends of the game, the living legends, they don't even respect our fighters. They don't even pump our fighters up. They sitting here picking against this dude with no rationale. With no rationale behind it. It's hatred. It's hatred. They don't want to be passed up. When black people see greatness, a lot of the time they want to hold you down. Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. That ain't gonna work. Any of them people that's around you that don't support your dream and first thing is negative. Oh man, that won't work. But it's a difference from a person giving you actual facts like, yeah, dog, I want to move to New York and whoop-de-whoop. Hey, man, you know, you're going to have to walk and catch the subway. It's hard to drive around the city of New York. When somebody actually gives you great insight of the negative about it and they give you, you know, good evidence or good supporting facts, that's not hatred, though. But these dudes are not supporting how Mikey beats Errol Spence. And they're going to renege after Errol Spence put Mikey Dick in the dirt. Oh, Earl was too big. Hey, motherfucker, we knew that before coming in the fight. But that's why it's up to dudes with a voice in boxing, black media. It's up for us, man. All the people in media, some of these buck dancing dudes. That's why it's up to us to pump up our black fighters before anybody else. Push more black content than anybody else. Because them other channels going to push more Mexican, push more white, push more Eastern European, British, hype, anything. It's up to us to push our fighters up there, man. Because this brother shouldn't have to be going through this, in my opinion. You know, he shouldn't. And it's sad. You know, but glad he spoke out on it. You know, make them eat their words. And first person to email me, 313 in the subject line and in the body. They get a $10 Health Blade code. That's the last code I'm giving out today. So enter 313, email me, 313 in the subject line and in the body. But don't forget, we on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, or you just want to chop it up, you got video requests. Other than that, don't forget to check out the Hellblaze at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaps, bath bomb, deodorant. If you email me 313 in the subject and body, you get $10 off, $10 to spend over there for the free.